So it looks like NASCAR is changing their rule book mid-season, something that we've seen done in the past many times. But this is in reference to open cars specifically related to 2311 and Front Row Motorsports. This is what they changed. So thanks to Bob Pockris, Jeff Gluck for actually posting these photos. But this is exactly what the rulebook change states. NASCAR, at its sole discretion, may elect to limit the number of entries for a race to 40. In such instances, open teams, 2311 and Front Row Motorsports now, will be determined based on the team owner points standings. In another section, it says 4 open teams will be eligible for starting grid positions based on the fastest single lap speed posted to each open team's vehicle in the first qualifying round. Up to 6 open teams will be eligible for starting grid positions based on the highest ranked team owner point standings. What the heck does that mean? That means that 2311 and Front Row Motorsports will be locked in as open cars. What's the deeper meaning behind NASCAR making this move? Now, this is just speculatory, but essentially, looking at where this injunction process was, the judge denied the injunction unless there was irreparable harm that was on the horizon, which would have been 2311 or Front Row Motorsports failing to qualify and race because of the charter situation. And so by locking them in, basically there's no way that an injunction could be granted because the fact that they're going to make every single race and that the financial part of it from the winnings wasn't really irreparable harm from this whole lawsuit perspective in the judge's eyes. So does this mean that they will ever, as in 2311 and Front Row Motorsports, ever be granted this injunction? At this point, I mean, they probably weren't going to be granted it in the first place, but at this point now, since they're locked in, I highly doubt that they're going to get it. Now, it's completely speculatory. I'm not a law student. I have no idea. I'm not a law degree. The bigger picture here, we noticed that NASCAR can basically make rule changes at any point in time. And so I want to know your thoughts on this whole thing. What are your thoughts on the rule change? What are your thoughts on them just changing a rule mid-season? And what are your thoughts on this whole 2311 situation? Because this thing, it's so deep at this point.